Alright, hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be discussing how you can embed a form into another website, like a GoHighLevel form into another website. So one of the reasons for this video is just to let you understand that in a particular existing website, you can actually transfer GoHighLevel automations to that website. So in other words, the website will just host the form. Meanwhile, the form will be responsible for triggering GoHighLevel automations because, of course, the form is a trigger in a GoHighLevel automation tab. So basically, we are going to be looking at the form. This is the form per se. Yeah, this is the form that we want to embed. So when you look at this form, you see that it's already been created in GoHighLevel. So we're going to embed this form into another existing website. And that is very simple. What we just have to do is to come here and we are going to click on integrate. So once we click on integrate, obviously we are going to come to the copy embed code. So we'll copy the embedded code, then we'll come to the editor, that is the website. You go to the back end of the website that you want to embed it in. So from here I'm using system.io, which is another website editor. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to let's say this is the original website. So and I want to use a code, so I can just come, let me just click on this back button. So I can come here and just under the elements look for raw HTML. So in other websites it might not be raw HTML, it can be code in another website. So anything that has to relate with JavaScript or HTML is what you use for that. So you come here and click on it, you click on edit code. So it shows this script, then you paste it, Control V, for example. That's after I have copied the code. Press Control V. So this is the code that I copied from here by clicking embed code. So once I do that, then I save. So it's going to be saving it. And can you see that the it just needs a few adjustments, but the code is already here. It's already showing here. So and you can just preview it. You can preview it just to view the form on the page. So if I scroll down, can you see the form is on this page now? So with that, I have transferred the GoHighLevel form into this. So now this form already has an automation in GoHighLevel, which is this. This is the automation tab. So on this automation, we have the form this particular form which has been selected. So you come here, you add trigger. The trigger is going to be form submitted. It's going to be form submitted. So that's what the trigger is going to be. Then here you are going to come and filter it by selecting the form. So you must have named the form here in GoHighLevel. So you come here, form is, you select the form. So you check for the name of the form. These are the forms that are available on this sub account. So you search for the form and select it. So for this, we pick the form, we pick the new seller form, and once you have picked the form, then you save the trigger. So once you save the trigger, we have already saved the trigger for this already, which is this form here. So now that you have saved the trigger, you come here and add tag. So the tag is for the form. So you can name the tag warm leads or any name that you want to name it as. You can name it new leads. It's just depending on the choice that you want to. Then you create opportunities. Here in GoHighLevel, you can create your opportunities. So you create an opportunity in this pipeline here. Let's go back. So we come to it to create an opportunity under this tab. Create an opportunity under the opportunity tab. So once the opportunity is being created, it will go to new leads, obviously, because it's like you are collecting contacts from your website. So and then you come here, you send an internal notification to a particular user on this sub account. So you can just the internal notification can just be you selecting the particular user and their email, or peradventure you can also, this is for a particular user actually, this one was set for a particular user, but you can also send a notification to an assigned user that has already been assigned to maybe all the leads that will be generated from this particular form. So that is that about that. And then under that we also have the email confirmation, and then there's a waiting. After this, the email confirmation is just to let them know that their contact has been received, and then to inform them of the next step to take. So they can wait an hour, and then you send them an SMS just to remind them that an email has already been sent to check their mail for the next step of qualification, or to check them for the next step to book a call or something like that. So the beauty of this is that you can actually trigger this automation from another website that has not been built on GoHighLevel. So with that, you don't need a third party, or maybe a Zapier, or you don't need n8n, you don't need Make. So with that, you can save cost on all those third party automation platforms, and you can just simply create the form here on GoHighLevel, and use the code or the form to embed it in any website builder. It can be Wix, it can be system.io like the one I used earlier, it can be Elementor, it can be WordPress. Any website builder can work for this. So I just want you to send your comments below, and let's start an engagement quickly.